Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players left over by Morecambe FC and see if we can build a team strong enough to take them down in the Premier League. We are in a bit of a skid. We have yet to win this month and yet to win this year as of 2029, so we need to get into some good form. I mean, we've just been struggling to do just about anything. Offense, defense, passing, tackling, you name it. Breathing, probably we're struggling too. So we'll get into this one. We'll start off with Morecambe FC and then we'll move on into the month of March and see if we can take on Man United. But we need to pick up some points. The table's still tight. We still have a chance to move up it. So let's get into this one, see if we can get into some winning form. So we will move on and get into the game here and return to the Globe Arena. We roll out a brand new lineup. We are going to try and change things up and get some things going. We have better wingers now, so I think we can go to a 4-3-3. It's going to be Sorberg, Adebola, Dubois, and Mitchell across the back. Romano, Richardson, and Ahmed in the middle. Decker, Baker, and Acheampong moving up the top, seeing if they can put in some goals. And it looks eerily similar to the Morecambe 4-3-3 because it is. And they will roll out. Munn is on a little bit of fatigue, so he goes to the bench. It's Lekkonen, Dursun, and Sark in the middle with Lucero, Dupont, and Miro up top. Kumi, Karichi, Esquerdo, and Lecante across the back with the strong goalkeeper Awazi. So we might have some chances right up the middle to see if we can score. So let's get into this one, see if we can grab 3 points. And we'll get this one underway. Sorberg has the ball here. Moves it over to Ahmed. Moves it right into Richardson. He'll try and hold there. Goes off to Baker. Baker trying to get around the outside of Karichi. Lays it in. Has Romano in the middle. Puts it on in the back of the net. And it's the Pizza Man delivering for the opening goal. It's 1-0 to Brentford. Here's 7 minutes in, and maybe the lineup change has sparked some offense here for Brentford as they go back to the traditional 4-3-3, the one we used at Morecambe FC, and now the rejects show them how it's done as Romano gets behind and puts it right past Awazi, opens it up 1-0. Oh, it gets past Adebola. Miro driving in, has a chance for a cross. Adebola flicks it on net, dangerous, and literally the most unlucky goal. I mean, is that how things are going to go here? It's 1-1. Adebola gets the deflection and deflects it right on net, hits the crossbar, and then finds Lucero for the opening goal for Morecambe FC as it goes 1-1, and we're back even here 11 minutes in. Headed into Romano. He'll hold the ball on. Lays it off here for Ahmed. Has the ball back to Romano. Romano now through to Baker. Puts it on. Takes a big strike. And they just get back. Karichi there to make it. And then Awazi picks up the loose ball. Dursun in the middle. He'll hold up. Waits for men to get forward. It's off to Miro. Edge of the box. Back to Sari. He drives in. We miss with a tackle. They have it in the middle. And a big shot just goes right past Pereira. Doesn't even move as Lekkonen is the man to put it in, and it's 2-1 as Morecambe FC are, maybe showing the fact that they have all 90 rated players probably. So, it's a little tougher here for the old baby Brentfords, but you can't miss with that tackling and let them get a second chance, and Pereira doesn't even move. It's 2-1. Romano pushing up the field here, trying to get something going here for Brentford. Gets around, has Richardson. Richardson gets behind. He'll move on. Tries to move it across. Acheampong can't get there, and it's just cleared away. And that tackle does lead to a penalty, so it will be a free kick into the box. Goes in, headed away, and Richardson knocks it away. Goes right to Kumi, though, and they'll have a chance. Edge of the box, Dursun. Romano can't break it up. Pereira has to make a save. Lucero driving in from Morecambe FC. One last build up, they blow the whistle, and we'll head in. It's 2-1. Brentford looked dangerous to start, but cooled off, and we'll have to re-spark some offense here in the second half. Oh, they get into the box. Good pass here. Lucero sends it in. Adebola flicks it towards net again, but luckily this time it misses. Goes for a corner. Corner kick now lined up. They have a chance. They'll send it into the box. And back post, they find it. Mitchell, 6'6". Can't get over. Is it LeConte who puts that in? It is. And it will be 3-1 Morecambe FC as they put it on Brentford. You're doing everything right, but still they find a way to score. Oh, nicely intercepted by Baker. Lays it off to Decker. Decker now charging through. Tries to find a pass. Has Richardson. Moves it through. Has Achampong. Oh, he's going to be offsides. And it's still going to be 3-1. And a ball goes wide to Sorberg. He's on the ball. Has it up to Vogel. Vogel looking to get forward. Has it up to Baker. Baker now in a dangerous position here. Tries to move it through. Has a long-range shot and can't beat Awazi. Through the middle, Fuentes. Goes up, has Vogel. Vogel tries to get back. Gets Decker. Decker charging through. Pulls the trigger before the defense can get there. But Awazi clears away and Kumi gets it long. Ross fights off Sorberg. He can't get there and it goes over the bar. And that'll pretty much do it. As Pereira will get this one going, but we're just about out of time. They blow full time and it's 3-1. Morecambe FC get the better of the Rejects, even though, we got into a lot better positions. So overall, it was a better game. You kind of get the feeling that it was a little bit better. 9 shots, 8 on target. Obviously they got probably the best goalkeeper in the world right now. So everything was a lot better. Pass accuracy was up to, just kidding, I was looking at all Morecambe FC stats. So, well, that sucks. 6 shots, 4 on target, and not a whole lot better. But, we let up 2 really weak goals. The header was weak. Mitchell had that covered, and then obviously the one at Adebola sent back on net. Durson, we don't care about. We'll look at Romano, 8.2. Achampong, 6.4. Pereira, 6.8. Mitchell, 7.2. Dubois, 7.9. Adebola, 7.8. Sorberg, 7.5. Ahmed, 6.7. Fuentes, 6.5. Vogel, 6.5. Gomez, 6.1. Baker, 8.0. Decker, 6.7. Richardson, 6.7. And that'll do it as we go down 3-1 to Morecambe FC. Well, when things aren't going your way, they really aren't going your way. Daniel Decker out for 6 weeks, which most of the season remaining, with a torn hamstring. So we'll get into the game here against Man United, and it should be, an interesting one. We make one change. Gomez comes in for Decker. I feel good about this lineup. I feel like it played a little bit better. I felt like we had a little bit more control outside of those 2 weak goals. So we take a look at the Man United roster, and it's a formidable one. All mid-80s, a good goalkeeper and a youth academy player, Sagawa. So that should be interesting. De Gea down to an 81. So let's get into this one and see if we can maybe pick up some points. And we'll get this one underway. Dubois gets it through to Baker, who lays it there for Richardson. Pulls a long-range shot, but no threat. But a nice little penalty will lead to a chance on a free kick. Ahmed, the one to line it up. And do we just try and take this and put it in? Ahmed will line it up, sends it over, and almost gets it in, but goes wide of the net. Ahmed picks him off in the middle, fights off, lays it there, has Richardson. Richardson moving forward, lays it into Romano, has a chance, has Gomez, who gets behind, has to cut inside, lays it to Baker, takes the shot, and hits the post and goes out. Out wide, they get it into the corner. Dubois there, can't break up Rashford. Adebola, a terrible clearance, and Adebola just knocks it right down, and it lays right to him, and it's going to be 1-0, and we just need something to go right for us for once. It ping-pongs off Pereira's face. And if he could have just knock it, oh my God, I am at a loss for words. What can you do? What can you do? Gomez through the middle now. Tries to get past a man. Holds up, looks for a pass, takes a deflection. Baker finds it. Romano just can't get a touch. Right up the middle has Richardson. He'll try and find Ahmed, who gets behind and races back, but they cut him off. Nice chance there. Cross goes in. Gomez! The man descended in, and it goes wide. Dubois moves it up. Has Gomez. Gomez now to Baker. Trying to drive forward. Has Ahmed on a run. He gets behind. Drives right into the box. Holds up. Lays it there. Right in front. Takes a deflection, and we finally find a goal. 1-1 Brentford here with Man United. Richardson to find the mark. Finally, that might be his first or second with the team, and we finally break through and finally find a little bit of a break ourselves. It takes a deflection off the defender and it gets into it right through the wickets, right off the old cherries there for old Man United defenseman. That one's gonna hurt, especially because it caused a goal, and it's 1-1. And that'll do it. We'll head into halftime, and it's all even at 1. Oh, Sorberg, a nice breakup. Finally wins the ball and goes to Ahmed. He cuts inside his man, drives on, has a chance. Richardson now on the ball, into the box, lofts it in. Baker heads it towards net, but Sagawa gets there with no venom on it at all. Right up the middle, Adebola to Richardson, has Fuentes. He'll turn, slips it through to Ahmed, drives on, pulls the trigger. Oh my lord, what a save. To Fuentes, tough touch, gets the ball back though. Richardson to Gomez, moves it to Ahmed, driving in. Here come Brentford, right at the end, pulls it. Oh, can't beat him, rebound. Ahmed can't get there, and it's cleared. Throw in, goes to Henry. Fuentes turns it over. Deflects it. Baker, though, with a chance. Back to Ahmed. Holds up. Has to go back. Can't get there. Wins the ball again. Wide to Achampong. Drives in. Edge of the box. Now trying to make something happen. Achampong on the ball. Centers it. Pulls the trigger right to Sagawa. And that'll do it. We go 1-1 here against Man United with a couple big chances from Ahmed, but just couldn't beat the keeper. 9 shots, 6 on target. We only allow 4, though, so an incredible turnaround here for Brentford, and maybe, just maybe, this formation might actually work. I mean, it's a tie that feels like a loss, but overall, a great game from Ahmed, 9.4, Romano, 6.7, Richardson, 7.6, Gomez, 7.5, Pereira, 6.8, Mitchell, 7.7, Dubois, 6.9, Adebola, 7.5, Sorberg, 7.1, Vogel, 6.0, Henry, 6.1, Fuentes, 7.2, Achampong, 7.4, Baker, 7.6, and that'll do it as we go even with Man United. So that'll do it, and unfortunately we weren't able to get a win, so that streak will continue only on 7, but we do get a draw and at least a point and a little bit of momentum here against Man United. So, that's a great goalkeeper that we just, he made a couple big saves, and that's really the difference in Pereira not making a big save. That's really the difference. It came down to about 3 plays, but we played well against Morecambe FC. We let up, again, a couple soft goals that really shouldn't have gone in, so we'll see what happens. We'll continue on into the middle of March. We take on Watford, though, another big competition here as they are sitting in 4th position. But if we can grab some points here, and there's still enough time to see us, mid-table, in I think for the first year here in the Premier League, that's not bad. And you know what? Morecambe FC only in 10th position, although they seem to be catching fire here as we move on into the end of the season. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.